Good morning everybody from London Heathrow. Hope you're all keeping well. And this morning's stream is from the Novotel Hotel again. And what we're doing this morning is we're giving the system a bit of a test run. We do have a new system up and running. So hopefully it'll be a bit better, a bit more smoother. Straight away saying hello to Graham Butcher and Colin Farmer on Facebook, and Graham is at work so can't watch very much. No problem at all. Thanks so much for tuning in straight away this morning, greatly appreciate it. And this morning we do have Lee and Rachel on Facebook and YouTube due to, unfortunately, our number one mod Shirley is not very well, so get well soon Shirley. We also have Stuart, one of our photographers, with us here today. He's up here with me. No. Saying hi to Leslie and Malcolm, and good morning Jim. So yeah, this morning is basically testing the new system. We'll be testing over the next few days the system we've got. So hopefully you'll be able to see the stream is a lot smoother. This is the Aer Lingus just taxiing off. They are using 09s this morning. I'm saying hi to Richard Flagg and Marta. So hopefully if you guys could give me some feedback on the stream, tell me if it's nice and smooth for you, I'd greatly appreciate it. So like I said this morning, we're doing a lot of testing, and this is the reason why we come to Heathrow today. We can do some testing on the new stream and the way the system works. And saying good morning to Patrick Slater on YouTube. So hopefully you can see the stream, and if you can just come up on the chat, give me your feedback if it's smoother, and obviously we're going to be doing some other runs and testings today to make sure it's okay going forward. Saying good morning to Kat and Jane from Barry down in Wales. Very smooth, thank you very much for that, Patrick. Obviously then it's working, and basically this is a guy called Mackay who helped us out with this. He helped out with the system. So it's all good if it's fantastic for you and it's nice and smooth. That's the whole idea. We're trying to make the system and what we do a lot better, and we're always trying to improve the streams. And we take your feedback very seriously. And over here we do have Rachel and we do have Lee on YouTube and Facebook, so please do be gentle with them. They are trying their best to keep up with the chat. We do have a Virgin Dreamliner pushing back at the back there. We only do have 2 terminals in use at the present time. We have Terminal 2 and Terminal 5 in use at the present time. And saying good morning to Justin, Marcel, Karen and Janet. Morning Leslie. So yeah, we do have the Virgin pushing back, and they are using 09 left and right today. Left for landings, right for takeoff. So yeah, as I was saying, if you've only just joined us, we are doing a stream test today at Heathrow. It's basically we've been doing some modifications and updates with the system, and we need to know from you guys if it's smooth at your end, and hopefully it is. And we've got our first inbound aircraft coming in. Good morning Eva. And morning spotting TV. And Jim, no fun being gentle. That's very true. But yeah, any kind of feedback we take seriously, like I said, guys, from you. And if you can get us any feedback on the stream, if it's nice and smooth, then that'd be great. And yep, we do send our best wishes to Shirley. Hope she gets well soon. And we will be jumping from the landing runway and then to the departures as well. So we're going to hopefully flick over and be able to cover both today. Dreamliner inbound. Thanks, Duncan. Duncan on the chat is also one of our new photographers. Thanks, Duncan, for the feedback there. So it's nice and smooth. Great. Good morning, Wendy from the Netherlands. Place I should have been visiting this year, unfortunately, due to COVID-19 not being able to. And what we're going to do is pan around to a departing aircraft, which come into scope any second now. British Airways. There we go. And then we pan around back to T5. And that does look pretty smooth on my end, so hopefully guys you can see it's nice and smooth. And yes, Marcel, I'm in the hotel. And good day, Darren. And good afternoon from the Gold Coast of Australia. Hopefully, some people are saying they've got no sound. Hopefully you've got sound. If you haven't, I can sort that out for you. I'll just turn the volume up a bit. So hopefully now you can hear me a bit better. Saying hi to Paul. So if I do go quiet, it's not that I'm not here. I'm just doing some testing while talking to you guys. Morning, Paul. Morning. Yes, you can have sound. That's fantastic. I've got the sound. Morning, Steve. Give us a call a bit later, mate. As you can see, I'm streaming, so I'll give you a call a bit later on. And as soon as the COVID-19 scenario's sorted out, I'll be back over to Europe. Good morning, Mark. And I'm glad we're getting some feedback on how smooth it is. It's fantastic. And the next few days we are updating the system even more, so there'll be some new formats coming your way to bring it bigger and better streams to you, absolutely free of charge. And as you can hear, there is a radio in the background. Someone else is here with us who's got a radio, so listening into their radio chat. Someone's saying, Darren, stop shouting. So now is it too loud for you guys? Thin air. We are in the Novotel Hotel, the viewing deck. And now we're getting some glare from the sun. And unfortunately, if you've only just joined us, Shirley's not very well this morning. She is not with us. We do have Rachel and Lee doing all the work. And saying hi to Jane Harkus on YouTube. So that's a Dreamliner just taxiing in there. I'm going to pan around very shortly for the arriving aircraft. And any departing aircraft we will also try and get here. I'm going to pan around now.
737-893. 737-893. Lottie. Lots.
What, coming in now?
Yeah.
Well, this should look like a KLM finals now. Yeah, I think there's a KLM just arriving. You remember the last time I was here, I think it was the beginning of Storm Alex with some interesting landings. Yeah, Darren, there is a shame there's no Qantas aircraft. And Jane is saying the BA 7471 is going to Newquay today from Cardiff at 4:45 this evening. And there goes the KLM from Schiphol. And we'll get the next arriving aircraft. Lot. Which is Polish? Polish? Yes.
Yeah,
yep. Morning, Phil. And Wendy, yes, I was waiting for your love hearts to come up from the KLM. Good morning, Alan. From St Helens, sound and vision is fine. So yes, as we're going along the morning, I will be changing and tweaking bits and pieces. So if you can just keep me updated on if it's nice and smooth on the sound and everything else, it'd be really great appreciated. We are having a play around. And then Spotting TV, invitation to aviation action at the 17th of July 2021. We're holding our next spotter meeting at Frankfurt. We would be pleased if you would join, happening at Frankfurt. If that's not the Fairford weekend, we will be there. And I don't think it is. Is it the Fairford weekend?
What's that?
The 17th of July next year. If it's not the Fairford weekend, we will be there, definitely. And thank you very much for the invite. And Wendy, we love your airline too. Morning, Lorraine. Hmm? Oh, it's Riyadh weekend. Spotting TV, unfortunately, that's the Riyadh weekend. It's a shame it's that weekend. We normally attend Riyadh that weekend. Morning, Darren. And what should we pan around to next?
Well, British Airways coming in.
British
Airways. Dreamliner.
Oh, is it Dreamliner?
Yeah.
Ah.
This was the first one. It's British Airways. A320, 232.
Yep.
And behind that you've got a Virgin Atlantic.
Ooh.
787 Dreamliner.
Stu is looking up on the radar maps today. It's Riyadh weekend. Yes, so I do apologise for that Spotting TV. And saying hi to Alistair. So yes, we will be playing around with the sound, and also, just so you're aware, we are going to be playing around with the sound and also the settings within the system we use, and trying to just play around and make sure that it is nice and smooth and everything that's okay with you guys. I won't say any more about that, but if things do change, it's me, not you. What we'll have to do, Spotting TV, we'll have to arrange to come over and see you guys when things are better. Try and make another different meet-up if possible, if you're okay with that. That'd be absolutely great to meet up with you guys and do something over there. Frankfurt is a fantastic airport. It's an amazing airport. I nearly missed my flight coming home once from Frankfurt, and that was my own fault. I was snapping away, and I just forgot about the time, and then I had to catch the bus back from the Mound, and then my flight was last call when I got back, which was pretty funny. But yeah, an amazing airport. We're giving a shout out to all our toggers. Got Stuart with us today. We also have Steve, and we have Phil. Phil? Who's Phil?
Oh yeah, I know Phil.
I don't know who Phil is. We have Steve, Duncan, we have Gareth, and then we have Lee, and then we have Aaron, and Dave. Dave is a new boy. So if you do see any of our their pictures, it's them guys that are putting the stuff up pretty good.
I'm going to go get Jeffrey shortly.
Hmm?
I'm going to go get Jeffrey shortly.
Yep.
I'm going to walk down there.
Going to give Jeffrey a shout out, are we?
Yeah, I'm going to walk down there.
We're going to give Jeffrey a short shout out. He's here somewhere. Is he here with us?
Yeah.
Oh, the little Jeffrey, not the big Jeffrey.
No, I've got a big Jeffrey.
Ah, big Jeffrey's with us today. So we're going to pan around to the next one.
That's your 787.
This is your Dreamliner coming in now. And the birds. Saying hi to Tony. And Alistair likes our videos. Thanks very much. Really appreciated. And looking on the screen, it does look quite smooth to me, which is good. The smoother the better.
After this one, too smooth, then you've got 777.
I do like this angle, it's very good. The wings. Flex in there. Back on the reverse thrust. So obviously the civilian is completely different than military. Oh, we're going to go around to this one, just taking off. This one. Oh, round we go, round we go, round we go. Dreamliner up. Very good. And Stuart is on the ball this morning. He's trying, bless him. He's our new radar man today, isn't Stu?
No.
No.
I'll go for a walk.
He's had his breakfast.
I'll go for a walk. I'll leave it to it.
Oh, where are you going?
Down there.
What are you going down there for?
Jeffrey.
Don't need to go down there with Jeffrey.
I do.
No, you don't. He's going to go walkabout with Jeffrey.
Then you can video it.
And hi to DJ Steve on YouTube. And what we're going to do, we're going to give ourselves a little plug while we wait for this aircraft coming in. So we have now got some merchandise. If you're interested in our merchandise, I'm just going to put a little clip on for you so you can have a look at some of our merchandise. It's on our website, which is all the W's, aviationinaction.co.uk. We've been working hard on this merchandise. So what we're going to do is going to press the button and you can have a little look while this one's coming in. Have a look. And there's all our merchandise. Cover hoodies, jackets, t-shirts, you name it, we have got it. Mugs, bags, everything you can ask for, we've got it. There you go. Back to the stream. So I'm proud to say we've got merchandise now up and running. It's taken a while to get the merchandise out there, but we do now have it. It's live on the website. As usual, high quality streaming, excellent smooth panning. Thanks so much, Phil. Really appreciated. And I've got, just to let you know, guys, no idea where Stu's gone. He's gone for a walk. I bet you he gets lost. So yeah, this is completely obviously military, where they use different terminology. So here you have go-arounds. With military, they have low approaches or missed approaches. They have missed approaches here, obviously, but the terminology is completely different. So if there's something you're not too sure about, because obviously I do the military stuff and civilian stuff, you're not too sure, do ask questions, and if I can answer them, I will. Saying hi to Craig, watching from Alicante, and Leslie, thank you very much for the stars, greatly appreciated. And if you're not aware, obviously we work on donations, so everything we do is free, but if you can send us stars or a donation, anything like that, we greatly appreciate it. And that goes towards what we've done recently, the system updates, and there are more updates coming, and hopefully it'll bring the interaction and the streams even better for you guys. And the team is forever expanding. Hopefully there'll be a new team member in the future joining us, and they'll be joining on the video team. But that is for a later date. And Justin's saying there's no issues on Facebook. I just prefer watching on YouTube on the tablet. Well, I hope it's nice and smooth for you. That is not an issue. Good morning, Ken and Sarah. It's a bit early for you, Ken. Didn't think you were an early riser. I do believe, because old Stu's gone walkabout, this is a Turkish. I wouldn't be 100% sure, but I think it is. Morning, Paul. Paul Phillips, hope you and the family are well. The only problem at the moment with these things is that these blinking birds. Maybe that's where Stuart's gone. Oh, hey guys, this is, oh my goodness. Oh, this is crazy. Oh dear, this is funny. It's brilliant, love it. Oh dear, I've got the giggles now. This is the Turkish 777. This is so funny. So Stuart's gone walkabout. When he said he was going to go walkabout, I just thought he was going to go to the restaurant, get a coffee or something. But no, not Stuart. He's gone walkabout. At the moment, he's walking down the A4. Which is quite funny in itself. So I'm going to pan around to the Virgin, which is on tug. So I'm going to pan around again to the next arriving aircraft, and then see if you can spot Stuart. That's what we're going to do. See if you can spot Stuart. Morning, Clive. Hope you're keeping well. And Alistair loves planes. You and me both. Where the hell is he going? Guys, I wish you could see what I can see. This is so funny. I thought he was going to go and get me a coffee or something. And Leslie's stream is much more stable in Lincolnshire, a bit foggy, but at least the stream is a lot smoother. This is what the whole of me testing. More tests are coming during the next couple of days. Where the hell is he going? Right, okay, so I think he's in place. Look at that, it's gorgeous landing. Beautiful. Is that a Delta? So at the moment, what I can see is there's a chap standing on the A4 with a giraffe in his hand. So, where is Stuart? Okay, spot Stuart, everyone. This is absolutely hilarious. Here we go. There he is. There's Stuart with Jeffrey the giraffe. There he is with the new Aviation in Action jacket on as well, and Jeffrey the giraffe. Absolutely brilliant. I thought he was going to go and get me a cup of coffee, but oh no, not Stu. And he goes walkabout. Oh dear. I'm just thinking about the people on the bus that went past. So when he gets back, dear me. Oh, that's funny. So now we have a DHL inbound. Oh, it's funny. So DHL, we get these into London Luton. Don't know why it's called London Luton, but we do get these in at London Luton as well. I think this is the Airbus A310. I think this is what they use. Yep, he's on top form today. I think what it is, he's had his double egg sausage and McMuffin meal with a hash brown and a latte. I think that's probably what it is. And someone's put he's on day release. Absolutely cracking. Mario, DHL? And then he'll go over towards T4 and the cargo area. And Jim's on the ball as well. Suspicious man spotted at London Heathrow with a giraffe. Yeah. Literally. And Craig, as the old saying, he's having a giraffe of a laugh. Brilliant. So the idea of the giraffe is, unfortunately, a little girl passed away a while back, and the whole idea of the giraffe is that we are hoping to build a report up, and then we're going to be doing, well, apparently this is Shirley's idea, that I'm going to be jumping out of an aeroplane in 2021, and the money goes towards the Great Ormond Street Hospital, and Jeffrey has been everywhere, in the Red Arrows, F-16s, the BBMF, it goes everywhere, and you can buy your own Jeffrey from the RAF Coningsby and Spotters Group. Go on there, you can buy yourself Jeffrey for £7.50, and the money goes towards the Great Ormond Street Hospital Fund. And Mario, thank you very much. And Leslie, are we using 360, radar 360? I do have radar 360. I'll pay for that. And then we do have obviously ADS-B. And then with ADS-B you also have FREDAR for the military side of things. Look at that, it's gorgeous. I do believe that is the new, is that the new 777? Looks quite shiny, so it could be the brand new 777. And we'll pan around to the other side. Taxiing back, pushing back, you do have another Virgin Dreamliner. That's it, RAF Coningsby and UK Spotters Group. Thanks so much for that. That was either Rachel or Lee. Oh, he's back.
They got some Christmas Jeffrey giraffes that you can get off the Spots group.
There we are. So we've got some Christmas Jeffreys. We did wonder where you were going. I thought you were just going to get a cup of coffee. I didn't realise you were going to walk down the A4.
Did you see it?
Yeah, we saw you.
Did
Yeah,
you?
we were doing spot the Wally, and then you appeared.
You talking about Jeffrey? Nah, it's not bad news, that is.
You? People are saying when you're going back to day release. Are you on day release?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Bless him.
Me little cotton socks.
Now the sun is beaming in here. Let's go back to T5. Hi Tim. It was Lee modding Facebook today, boss. Okay, Lee's on there. Can I say that? Warped Squishky. Good morning, Darren. How are you? Nice to see you in the warm.
8 minutes, another Dreamliner.
And no military today, unfortunately. No. We're at Heathrow today doing some testing with the streams, and the whole idea of the test is that it needs you guys to give me feedback on how smooth it is.
Steve says it's smooth as your head.
Huh?
Steve says it's as smooth as your head.
What is?
Last stream.
That's what I like. Oh, that's good. That's good then.
So,
At least it's smooth. I like the sound of that. It's nice and smooth. That's good. More updates coming tonight, guys, hopefully. Another late night. And giving a big shout out to Peter and Mark, and new joining us. So hi guys, they joined us yesterday. We need that sun to disappear. Just getting it just there right now. The taxiing out for runway 09. Are you using dongles or connected to the Novotel? I'm using the dongle because I'm trying to test to make sure the dongle can keep up with the internet and everything else. So hopefully everything's okay and you're okay your end and everything's going well. And we're panning around to the next arriving aircraft. Mario, beautiful China, Dreamliner. Yes, we love the Dreamliner. Now some people like the 350 and some people like the Dreamliner. And Tim says, tell Grandad to keep the noise down.
I've been sitting here all day thinking.
Oh God, now you're gone. He's having a morning nap now.
I'm waiting for the nurse to turn up.
Waiting for the nurse to turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, we are using a dongle because when we're out in the field, this is what we have. We have the dongle, so just make sure the dongle can keep up with what we're doing. And I do like using when they're using 09 here. Gives you a nice down the runway shot. Oh, he's got a camera on him now. You right there? Got the camera?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Got 5 minutes before you think when it comes in. 5 minutes before it comes in. The Dreamliner.
We do like the Dreamliner.
Is that the new 747?
And Jamie, morning. What? No Paul Viz? Gutted. And Craig, I got to ask how much for a hotel room if you don't mind me as I'm planning a booking. So a hotel room for yourself, which includes the day up here and parking, is £70 for you on your own. If you have a partner, you want to bring her or him for a romantic evening and a night, what was that look for? If you've got to be, haven't you? If you have a partner, it's £80, and that includes breakfast as well. Yes, so yes, and we can go on to the Heathrow spotters page, and there's a chap called Zol, and you can go through him. Now and again he pops up on the streams, and you'll be able to chat to him direct. Oh, we've got to go around to this one. Look at that. Up goes the 350. It's pretty bright out there now. I was hoping for a bit of cloud today. Back over to T5. And have you got a Fisher Price camera? Yeah, he has. Sean says the streams are looking pretty good. Thank you very much. I'm going to try and darken
Is that
it a
our
bit for you.
Steve?
Hmm?
Is that our Steve said that Mickey Mouse camera? Fisher Price?
No, that was Tim.
Oh, Tim.
Yeah,
Tell him it's waterproof.
waterproof.
Yeah.
It's waterproof apparently, Tim.
Not like the Canons and the Nikons. This is waterproof.
See, he's going to start arguments. We don't want to start arguments about Canons and Nikons and. And Tim's put, did you have a nice romantic breakfast this morning? So if we had a nice romantic breakfast.
Over a table.
Over at, yes. Yeah, at McDonald's. That's why he's in hypo mode. That's why he's gone walkabout down the A4 this morning, I think. He had a hash brown. And Leslie says, ATC chatter is about right. Good background, but not as loud and distractive. Should attract the authorities. Well, the radio is some other chap down from us. He's listening to the radio, so it's not mine. So I'll get that out there. Because obviously, being aware of not being allowed to broadcast it, we're not. Someone else is, but we can't obviously tell him to turn it off. Hope that you're okay with that, guys. Just got to get that out there. So we do have a bit of a quiet spell. Anything coming in, Stu?
Yeah, you've got this Dreamliner coming in from South China.
Yeah, South China. Dreamliner. Is that next?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said there's a 10-minute gap.
And Leslie shouldn't laugh out loud, but it's good background. Definitely, I agree with that. It is a good background.
Oh, come on, take it off, look.
Good background noise. We either have that or we've got Stuart singing.
La, la, food, glorious food.
Or we should just keep to the radio.
I'll always sing happy birthday, then you have to pay the royalty rates.
On departing. Let's have a look over here, shall we? What have we got? United. Then I think that's Canadian. Emirates taxiing out. United, and then the Cathay.
Runway check going on down there.
Runway check going on. That's why we've got nothing inbound at the present time. BA 787 just passing over me here in Wales. That's from Jane. And then War Pasquishy. Thank you to the guys that worked hard for getting us a warm place to view. Yes, definitely. Can't agree with that. It's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. This area here is brilliant. You've got a nice view of the airfield.
One taken off.
Hmm?
One taken off.
One taken off. We'll get this one taken off. Nice view of the airfield, and you're in the warm. And the deals they're doing for an evening in the hotel, breakfast and car parking, the deals are absolutely fantastic. So a massive thank you to the hotel. I like right, Leslie. Very good idea. I'm just going to have a drink.
Scotch and soda.
Well, the radar man says there was a Dreamliner inbound, but
Yeah, from Shanghai.
can't see it at the moment.
It's a minute out.
Oh, it's a minute out. So there we go.
Just going over the reservoirs now.
Just gone over the reservoirs. Okay, so it's definitely inbound. Yep, I can see it. Yeah, there he is. He's actually using 09 right for arrival.
Because they're doing runway checks.
There he is. So he's actually on the other side. Over the top of T5. Unfortunately, we are right in the reflections of the glass. So we are not going to actually get to see him, Stu. That's a shame. He's there. That's about as good as we're going to get, I'm afraid, folks. Yeah, that's a shame.
That's because of the runway check.
Yeah. And he's down. We're padded back round to this side. We do know there's an Emirates taxiing up. And Jane, is there no Abby today? No, there's no Abby today. She's at school. She's at school today. That was Stu's version of Abby. And Abby is a character in herself when she comes on stream. But she has asked when will she be back, and I said to her, well, half term is coming, so as a half term holiday is coming, there will be a couple of streams, I'm sure, that Abby will be present. So that's a couple of weeks' time. Do you know, I get the feeling that some people actually enjoy Abby. Yeah, Abby's certainly a character in herself. She's she says things, and you think to yourself, "Oh my goodness, what did she say that for?" But she has actually said, "When can I come and do a stream with you again, Dad?" She wants to be the I think she wants to be the leader. Abby and Kai, yeah, that was a fantastic day here at the Novotel when Tim brought his boy along, and Abby and Kai were well away on the stream. So another one's landing on 09 right. So something must have gone on with the runway. But no, I can see one on 09 left also inbound. So what we do is while we wait for the next inbound aircraft, we just pan onto these lot over here. War, can I say it? You need to change that. War Pisquisky. Darren, you have done well. He was a great dad. Thank you very much. Yes, I've brainwashed him very well. Well, one of them anyway. She still wants to be an Apache pilot at the present time. Morning, Peter. And Jane, yeah, we know that she loves that lover. Yep, she's a character. She is indeed. Anyway, sure is probably burning at school now. And Steve says he thinks it's a Malta next.
Runway's clear.
Hmm?
Runway's clear to come off.
Runway's clear now. I wonder what's going on there then. Because that was two arriving on there, wasn't it?
Yeah. There you go, look.
Yep. Sound is much better, so things are going well so far. When you are outdoors, do you use Hairy Muffy on your mic? Yes, I do. I've got a Hairy Muffy thing on my mic. I've got the Hairy Muffy thing on my mic now. Yep, oh, here we go, inbound. And I pan around to the inbound. Stu's on the ball. Oh, look, we've got 2 inbounders. There we go. So like I said, the main objective today was to do some testing, and you probably haven't seen, but while I'm talking to you, I'm still doing some pressing buttons and changing things. And hopefully it's okay, the stream is nice and smooth for you. That's a hello objective, isn't it? Yeah, he doesn't know, he's falling asleep now. Michael Hayes, good morning Darren. The weather looks better today. Yep, definitely. The last time we were here, it was the beginning of Storm Alex, I do believe. And some of the landings were quite interesting. And James saying half of us boys at school are on isolation. I can see that's going to be happening down here in London shortly. I'm saying the whole objective to be here today is to do some testing, wasn't it, mate?
Huh?
Yeah. Honestly.
You've got 787 coming in.
787.
Yeah.
Are you going walkabout again?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why do you want me to?
Oh dear.
Yeah, 7,000 feet at the moment coming in. Should be coming in behind the 320.
Okay, yeah, Malta that landed the other side. Okay. And where are you filming from, Peter asked? Pete, we're actually in the Novotel Hotel on Bath Road, where they have a viewing deck, top floor, and you can look straight over the airfield, and it's £10, and that includes your parking for a day. And then if you want to spend the night here with your wife, mistress, whatever you. What'd you look at me like that for? You got to be, haven't you? You got to get the whole.
You advocating?
You got to be politically correct.
What, having a mistress?
Well, yes, whatever. Well, oh. If you want to come here for a night
With
at
your
the hotel
partner?
with your partner, if you want to come here with your partner for the evening, it's £80. If you come on your own, it's £70. If you bring a family of 4, I do believe it's £110, I think, or £120. I can feel by the end of the day I'm going to have a headache. Oh no, sorry, he's sitting here to the right.
Looks must be having a pain in the arse.
Language!
Oh, sorry.
Dear me. Sorry about that. And Jane is going to try and to get the 747 to part in later. Oh, we're going to go round for that American. It's going up. There you go, that American. Back round.
320, 321.
We'll hold it there for a minute.
Iberia, and then you've got the 787.
Okay.
3 small and large.
Thanks, Darren. Was going to book the rest. What's that? For the night, but no, it looks better. Oh, okay, yep. I got you now. Yep.
Wait.
Oh, blimey, no one going off. Going to go back round to this one. To parting. Where is he? There he is. Emirates. Into the sun. It's blinding. Change the settings a bit, make it a little bit darker. Hi Jess, good morning. And where do we find details of the hotel, please? It's the Novotel Hotel, Bath Road. What we'll do is I'll get one of the mods, if they can do it for me, is find out the details of the hotel and put it up in the chat. Or there's a chat called Zul on the Heathrow spotters page. You can contact him directly. Sun is beaming through now. Another 2 inbound. Yeah, so what we'll ask one of the mods to put it up for us up on the chat for you. Hopefully they'll do that very shortly. Iberia is next. Did you know that was in Iberia next?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Because after that you got 787.
And after that we've got 787. There you go. And whoever's on the moderating on YouTube, if you can put that same chat link up onto Facebook, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thanking you all.
So you've got British Airways, Iberia, 787.
So you got blue skies there, Jane. It's not like you guys have blue skies. Normally it's raining. Thanks so much for that, mod. Really appreciate that. Either Rachel or Lee is on Facebook and YouTube. Unfortunately, our Shirley is not very well today, so she's taken a day off. And Rachel or Lee has jumped on to take cover. And Steve has put there's a couple of tiffies from Coningsby up this morning. That one over there, so what I'm going to do is pan to this one here being pushed back. While we wait, there's on tow. He arrived a bit earlier on this morning. Did you know he arrived this morning?
You are?
That Virgin arrived this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back round. So Rachel is moderating YouTube and it's Lee doing Facebook. Well done, Lee. Well done, Rachel. And Sarah says it's nice and sunny down in Essex. Or up in Essex.
Seven in the background.
Cool. We'll pan around now to the Dreamliner. And Rene, what about 4K? The camera is 4K ready, but unfortunately Facebook doesn't allow anything above 720, and YouTube is 1080. So we do have 4K. The videos that I do are in 4K. So if you haven't already checked out on YouTube, go on YouTube and see some of the videos I've done. They are 4K, but we are ready to go 4K when the platforms are ready for us to go up to 4K. We are now ready for 4K. And while we're doing updates and stuff like that, we're making sure that the system can keep up with us. Good morning, Cornish Nige. Hope you're well. It's an alarm for him to take his pills.
The nurse.
The nurse. I do like the Dreamliner. Some people like the 7-8, some people like the Airbus. I have to say the Dreamliner's one we top of mid list now. What's yours, Stu?
What?
Dreamliner or this
DC-10.
DC-10? Oh, dear mate. Dreamliner or A350?
Or Trident.
Trident?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stu remembers the Red Baron and flying with them.
No, I shot the Red Baron.
Oh, you shot the Red Baron down. That's right. Morning, Matty Willings. And Pete, what runway are we overlooking? So basically they're landing on 09 left. So 27 right is to my left and 09 left is to my right. So I'm shooting, the aircraft coming in are on 09 left, Pete. Funny if you say that, Steve. Yes, he did drop some of his breakfast down him because it's a bit of a mess now. I think it was his hash brown he's got down
No,
him.
that was barbecue sauce from Duxford.
All right, so he's still got the barbecue sauce from Duxford on his
Steve
jacket.
knows all about that one.
Yeah, I know, he's just told me. Hi, Bryn. Yeah, the A350 is a nice, sleek aircraft, but I do like the Dreamliner. You reckon Dreamliner?
Yeah, you've got a little one,
Yeah,
and you've got a Dreamliner after that.
it's another Dreamliner after this little one coming in. Thanks for the info, Darren. You're more welcome, Pete. No problem at all. Any info I can give, I will. So while we're waiting for that small one, see a small one coming in?
Ain't taken off.
Hmm?
Ain't taken off.
We'll go around to the Virgin, it's down here. So I presume he'll be taxiing in because he's got a little truck waiting. Who's going round? So once again, what the whole idea of the stream this morning is to try and work out the little updates we've had, and hopefully the stream is nice and smooth for you guys, and the sound is a bit better than what it has been. Right, we'll let that Virgin go, and then I'll pan around to the next arriving aircraft. And Steve wants to know, are you going to Mildenhall tomorrow, Stuart?
Well, what's in the middle?
I don't know. So that's the next aircraft. So Sarah, BA Dreamliner is in 6 minutes. Thanks so much, Sarah. And Air India is in due in force. Sarah's taken your position, mate. You know, she's up with the information now.
What's British Airways?
You've been made redundant.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Sarah. I'm going to have to take my aviation coat off because I'm getting warm now.
Is that the one with the barbecue sauce down it?
Yeah.
Peter, the stream and sound is first class, Darren. Brilliant, absolutely great. We have got some new interaction stuff coming on an update, hopefully today, later on tonight. This is why we're doing some testing, so when the updates do come in later, it's going to be even bigger and better for you guys. That is the plan. And don't forget, this is absolutely free of charge. All we do is work on any kind of form of donation. If you guys are generous to offer any, that's great. On Stars, Streamlabs, anything at all. If not, I'm not offended. I do this for the passion, do it for the love. And while this one's taxiing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you our merchandise range now. I'm going to press a button, you're going to have a look at our merchandise. There we go. So merchandise, I'm happy to say we've got some merchandise coming through now. We do have some t-shirts, we do have some hoodies, hats, bags, mugs, key rings, lanyards, beanie hats, snooze. What else do we have? We have key rings, car stickers.
Pools, isn't it?
Yeah, we have everything available, and it's all, most of the stuff's up on our website. So please do go along and have a look. It's Order W's, and then it's aviationinaction.co.uk, and also on there you'll see our up-to-date, or not up-to-date, our new reports that are going up, which is done by a photojournalist, and there'll be more and more going on there. Anyway, that's that done. Back to the aircraft. Which is the most important thing is the aircraft. There is no one coming in, and all them birds. Thanks so much for that war piece squishy. Thanks very much, I really appreciate that. Steve says that the new camera thing. No, Steve, unfortunately not.
Is he taking the mic?
What?
Steve taking the mic?
No, never. Yes.
I've been told not to swear, so I won't.
No, you're not allowed to swear. We're a family outfit. If you go on there, Jane, you'll have a look. We do have some ladies stuff as well. There are ladies and kiddies. We do have pink, purples and all the other colours. So we have shown you most of the male and children's stuff, but there are loads of women's stuff on there as well. Maybe we should get you to model some ladies' outfits, Stu. Walk down the A4.
Can I wear fishnet stockings and all
No, not that kind of stuff.
Oh, right. Okay then. Well, over then.
Phil is still watching from Warwick. Thank you very much for continued. And again, to all you new guys that have joined us, thanks for joining us. And for you guys that have loyal and been watching us for a while, it really is appreciated. Thank you very much for your continued support. And Tim's put, the sound is great, but there's some dribble coming from the background.
Drivel?
Oh dear.
Some drivel coming from the background.
Trust you to turn that a little bit. Look at that, beautiful. I do like the flex in the wings. Air India. We'll let them go past because they're going into the reflection of the glass. Unfortunately, you can't stop that. Thanks, Jane, for the 100 stars. It's really appreciated. Thank you. We'll pan around next to the next one. I was going to wait for the Indian to come round, but we have something bigger coming in.
I thought someone was giving you the info.
Sarah is.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, she's telling me that something else is coming in a minute. We've got an Air China 777 in 14 minutes. But the problem is, she'll tell me now it's coming in 14 minutes, and in 4 minutes I'd have forgotten.
Right, no,
Not it's an age thing or anything, but it's just that I forget. Don't look gorgeous coming in. Hey, absolutely beautiful. It's just gone over the M25. Probably what, calling 100 now. 50, 25. Does all that, doesn't it? 10. Look at the flex of the wings, beautiful. Ah, gorgeous. An American part to the back there. Reverse thrusts on. You can see the difference when the sun goes in a little bit. We get some nice. We can follow the aircraft down until it actually taxis off. More tablets?
Yeah.
Morning, Thomas. Are you using Flight Radar 24? Yep, we are indeed. We also use 360 radar, which is the paid version. And we'll check out one of the last days of Berlin Airport Tegel. I've been there, it's a lovely little airport. That was years ago. The other one is at Skyfeld, up in Berlin, Germany. I'm sure I've been to that one as well. Very quiet airfield. Virgin 350 during 3 minutes. Did I see where it's going?
No?
It takes him 3 minutes to get his phone back out and working. Ah, there you go. Look at that. Nice lineup coming in.
I'm in the process
We do have
of
look at
ordering
that.
some more stuff.
Do you know, I've not seen that in a long time. We've got 3 aircraft lined up. Haven't seen that for a long time at Heathrow.
I've got glasses on, I can't see it.
Put your glasses on, you'll see that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You probably can just see 2, but I can see 3 out there. That's beautiful. Haven't seen that in a long time.
A350. Coming in. 319.
So he's giving me all this information now, I'll forget.
We've got 320 British Airways. And right behind that, Virgin Atlantic, A350 from JFK.
Okay. And at the moment they're still only using two terminals, Terminal 2 and Terminal 5, but rumours have it Terminal 3 is going to be open soon. So the traffic is getting busier, but not as busy as obviously than it was, unfortunately. Phil, any news about Emirates A380s? Well, there was one in here yesterday, so I do believe they are still flying them, but obviously not as regular as they were. But there was a 380 here yesterday, which was a nice sight, to be honest with you. And Jane, while I used to appreciate the A350, I'm going to miss the BA 747. Yep, you and me both. Definitely going to miss the 74. And I've got a updated version of the fly past of the 747, the last fly past of last week. I've updated the version of that, and it's more of a crispier version than the actual live stream. So I Hopefully we'll be getting that out to YouTube in the future. Absolutely sad day that day. Here's a 350 coming in.
That's what I just said.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you listen?
What?
Yeah, you heard.
Air China 4 out. So they've got an Air China out as well. So there's 4 out there, would you believe it or not?
This is coming from JFK,
Well, this one.
the 350.
Oh, okay. So this is a 350. That's very nice. That's an A350, you know that?
No, I wouldn't have guessed. It's a Virgin Atlantic.
Yep. That's a Virgin, that is.
Yeah.
I'll wait for him to come around by the
This is
trees.
Atlantic on it as well.
So, yep, I'm hoping you're enjoying the stream and it's nice and smooth. And Steve, don't know what I missed most, the Vulcan or the 7.4? The Vulcan and 7.4 flying with the red arrows would be nice. Oh, we're going to pan around to this Qatari going out. This is a special colour one. He arrived earlier on. It was great when that sun was in a little bit. Well, the stream from my end looks quite smooth, so hopefully it's smooth for you guys. So we're all going good there. But if I do go quiet, it's not because I'm not here. I'm just testing some bits and pieces. We are still just playing around with the settings while doing the stream. And saying hi to Mark Ding this morning. Good morning to you. Hope you're well. And if you do like the streams, please do press the like, the share button, the notification button. That's what Emily told me you need to press if you're on YouTube. Please do share it around. Please do get it out there. The more likes, the more shares, the better. We appreciate it. And they are looking at getting some sounding here. They're trying to look at getting some microphones put outside and getting a speaker system in, so at least we can hear the engine ambience. Morning, Rachel. Morning. Smooth stream. Nice one, Daz. I think next time you and Stu need to take an adult with you to supervise.
No, we need an Abbey.
Yeah, we need an Abby, yeah, to supervise.
She puts me in my place.
She does. She does put you in your place. Yeah. And as soon as Europe opens up, we'll be heading over to Europe. Got some things lined up over there. Don't we, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. If we get about this conversation in about 10 minutes.
Am I? this one, you've got 777 coming in. From Air China.
Amount of birds.
Got a 787 Dreamliner.
Hmm?
Dreamliner. Coming in.
I do like the flex of the wings. Abby the Rottie, yes. Abby has a nickname. She's known as the Rottweiler.
Don't tell people why though. Peanuts, the jungle fresh.
Yeah. Don't know what it is, but people just shine to little abs. My AV geek that she is. I'm giving a shout out to Anthony and Yaron and the family over in the Netherlands. And you can see the reflection on the window, unfortunately. Yeah, Steve, she likes you because you got a dog. If you didn't have the dogs, mate, you'd know about it. And Qatari 777 FIFA World Cup livery for the 2022 is due in 4 minutes. That's fantastic. I'm not too sure, but I think that one came in yesterday as well.
Should be Air China this one. 777.
Stu's giving us updates as well. What's after that? Then I've forgotten.
Airplane. No, only an A320.
And I hope you didn't get kicked off by us, Jane. Hopefully we didn't kick you off, but welcome back.
Yeah, 777 coming in from Shanghai.
Coming from Shanghai, they are.
And you've got another 777 coming in after that from Dallas. They've got a small one in Dallas.
Hmm? Ooh, where's he gone? There he is. I'll just plug in something in there, guys. Sorry about that. Look at that. Beautiful. Straightening up and down. Good morning, Daniel. An American 777 due in 7 minutes. Ah, they are, Sarah. So it was the one that took off earlier on. Yep. So the Qatari one was the one that I see yesterday, and that just taken off. Yeah, the FIFA one. That's it. The special colour bundle. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So I do believe he's going to be coming round there, and then he should, hypothetically, come off around the back here. Was that coming in next?
Little one.
Little one.
Yeah,
Okay, what we'll do,
320, I think it is.
we'll pan around to him, and here, and we'll hold just there, so he should be going in there somewhere. Justin loves the 777. I have to admit, I do like the 777. Saying hi to Colin.
It's going off.
Yep,
Short.
he's coming off. Hopefully he's going to come round here.
No, it's not. It's going short.
Yeah, he should. He's holding there. I remember going to the Mojave Desert and seeing a 777 engine on a 747. And how many SD cards Stuart has got?
More than Gareth.
More than Gareth. So we're holding it there because hopefully the China is going to come round towards us, which he is, which is good. Morning, Andy. Morning, Colin. Here he comes. She's going to come into our screen from the right. And I do believe he's going to go into that cul-de-sac. BA 350 due in 10 minutes. This is the brand new one from August. And we appreciate all you guys joining us this morning for the stream. Test one that we are doing, to making sure that the system is okay and we've updated and the stream is a lot smoother than it has been. Yep, so he's going into the cul-de-sac. And we've got the Brussels Airlines behind it. Takes him onto his stand.
You ever been on a China Airways?
Have you?
I have.
Have you? No, I
When
haven't.
they shut the door, the first thing you hear is this is now been made a People's Republic public space.
Really?
Any trouble and you'll be severely punished.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, guys. Bit of useless information there from Stuart.
Yeah.
We'll all be able to sleep a lot better tonight knowing that, Stu.
Well, I slept well on the plane going over.
I bet you did. And Sean, we appreciate your commitment to bring us all these streams. Thanks so much, Sean, and good morning, Christy, and morning, Anthony from Lancashire. Morning, Phil. We have an American next. We'll be heading back up to do some military in the future. And if you do like our page, do keep an eye out on some of the photography work coming in. We do have a fantastic group of photographers. We have Steve, we have Duncan, we have Dave, we have Lee, and we have Stuart, and then we have Aaron and Gareth. Oh, and then we've got Stuart now thinking about something. I'm not too sure what he's thinking about.
I thought I was the bottom one.
Doesn't matter where you are.
I just thought I was the last person.
The oldest.
All right. I don't know about that.
Morning, Peter from Lincolnshire. So they are using the 9s today. Apparently they're using 9s for the rest of the week. And I think the hotel, the Novotel Hotel, if you want to get a room here, for a single person is £70. For you and your partner, after I was corrected, it's £80. And then for a day visit here, it's £10. And then you've got your car. And if you do spend a night here with your partner, then you do get for £80 or £70 if you come on your own, you get breakfast as well.
Right, you've got 777 coming in, and two 350s on a bounce.
Oh, we are. A 777
And two 350s.
and then two 350s on the bounce. I'm going to be here for a while, Sarah. Just do some testing on our systems. And the chap that helped us with the updates of the stream is a chap called, I can never pronounce it, Mackay Smith, who helped us with the streams and get this hopefully smoother. And there'll be more updates coming tonight. More interaction stuff, more on-screen bits and pieces for you guys. That's what the plan is. And we're changing server hopefully tonight to bring the streams better for you. But we do have Lee and Rachel on Facebook and YouTube. No Shirley today. Unfortunately, she's not very well, so she's not with us today. So we hope she gets well soon. Don't we, Stu?
Certainly do.
Yeah.
I've got a coat at home.
I think she should go pop down and say hello.
One day.
One day we'll pop down and see Shirley. And don't forget, we're also on YouTube as well, and Facebooky. Over the threshold. American. So you going to Mildenhall tomorrow then or not?
I haven't decided.
He hasn't decided. He'll let you know, Steve, what he's doing. He hasn't decided yet.
I'm not going to the garden.
Not going to the garden now. So, an Emirates A350, we've been told, A350, Emirates A380 is due in an hour and 50 minutes. That's pretty cool. Will we still be here in an hour and 50 minutes, Stu?
Yeah.
Will we?
Yeah.
So he's going to taxi off and he'll be there. So we'll wait for him there. So apparently we're still going to be here in an hour and 50 minutes. So what we'll do then, we'll probably get the A380 and we'll call that a day then, mate.
Right. We've got 350 from British Airways, from Chicago. From British Airways from Washington, 350.
And Wendy's watching us again. Hi, Wendy. From the Netherlands. I've got a friend of mine who lives in Amersfoort. And I visit Eindhoven quite regular. Yeah, he likes putting his food down his coat. Then you mate.
Pardon?
Your coat, food down it.
Yeah. It's what a dribble. I'm going to get an AIA bib.
Bib, yeah, drip tray, yeah. Dear me. You can see why Abby has to keep him in his place. Yes, Marcel, yes. I heard that you're becoming more restricted with the lockdown. For a friend of mine in the Netherlands saying that something was being pronounced very shortly. We've got United getting ready to depart. Can hear it on the radio. Listening in. What we need a bit of cloud to cover that sun up, so then we can get some nice departing aircraft as well. Will you tell your nurse to clear off for a bit?
My nurse is called Steve.
I gathered that. If you didn't see it earlier on, Stu decided to go walkabout. I thought he was going to go and get the coffees, but he ended up walking down the A4 with Jeffrey. Didn't you, mate?
Jeffrey's a giraffe.
Yeah, I know
I
that.
don't want people miss.
Well, thinking you're walking down the street with another bloke.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, you and me, Marcel, the sooner the better, and the sooner COVID-19 disappears, the more we can get out there and bring you even bigger and better streams from Europe. Aer Lingus just taken off. We'll keep an eye on this one though. That bird, look at that. Fantastic. Just must be famous. We used to visit Eindhoven Airport quite regularly. That was quite a nice little airport. Your version of our Luton, or Stans, probably our Luton, I'd say. And if you haven't already, we appreciate if you could share us around on different groups. We're on different groups. If you could, it'd be great if you could just share us around to other groups. Like us, share us, press the notification button and all these things that Emily tells me to say. I haven't got a clue, but Emily tells me to say these things. Look at that gorgeous landing. Airways A350. And what we're going to do, nope, he's too far gone now, we'll leave it to there. I was going to pan around to the American just departed, but he's gone now. Daniel, BA A320 251N from Newquay Airport to London Heathrow, 10 past 10. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on that one for you. That'd be pretty cool. We were going to get that American that's just departed, because he was nice and low, but I think the 350 was a bit better.
No, don't come in there.
You said 2 and a bounce, that's one then.
Yeah, go on.
That'd be number 2 then.
I'll tell the nurse to go away in a minute. Bring the money from Dad's coins.
Yep, okay. If you're going tomorrow, I'll give you some money.
I'm going to Millwall tomorrow.
You're going to Mildenhall tomorrow. So if you're up at Mildenhall tomorrow, for you military spotters, Stuart with his jacket, go and say hello, you can't miss him. Next 350 due in. So we'll probably hang around for the 350, 380, the 380, because I'm doing some other testing here.
I'm going to go drink.
Just making sure that everything's okay.
You drink?
Are you going walkabout again?
I'll go downstairs.
You're not going with Jeffrey, are you?
No, Jeffrey's staying put.
Right. If you don't mind, George.
No, okay. I don't want you suffering. You've got a wife and children to keep.
No, I haven't. They keep me. And if that's a message from me, Steve, where you've put number 4, and I want 2. Not 4, 2. Nice flare there. You know what the flare was there, Stu? Did you see that?
What flare?
I knew he was going to say that. What flare? So the flare is when the aircraft's coming in and it finally lifts the nose up to make the drag to slow the aircraft down. So that's what flare is.
I thought flare is what goes poof.
No, that's from the military side of things.
Oh right, sorry, I don't know anything about civilian flights.
So the last, I think it's about the last 50 foot or something like that, they lift the nose up just to slow the aircraft down and bring the back wheels down first, I do believe. Someone probably knows more than me, will correct me, but I do believe that's what it is. Next in is 777, it's due in 19 minutes, and this is American 777. So hopefully we're going to get some departing aircraft going up. We'll wait by the trees because he's going to come round by the trees any second. So once again, the main reason for the stream today is to test the new system we're using.
He's put 2, 3 or 4.
2. So hopefully the system is a lot smoother, the new system we're using. Because we're always forever updating stuff. And we had a massive update the other day, thanks to McCly, who helped with the update. And then tonight we have another chap called Lee helping with another update. Right, we'll pan around to... Should we go up to T5 again? And we'll wait for the next departing aircraft, because I think we've got a while for another arriving aircraft. Morning, Martin. Martin is from up in... Oh, there we go. We're going to pan around for this departure, even. There he is. Virgin A350. There we go. So I do believe listening to that radar, I can hear the Americans made a mistake up there.
There's a big gap.
Is there?
Yeah.
How big's the gap?
I can't see anything coming in the next 10 minutes.
Okay. But what we'll do, we'll keep an eye on the departing aircraft. So there's nothing coming in, but we'll keep an eye on the departures. So I'll take you, you're going walkabout again.
I'm going to go and get a cold drink. I suppose you want one, dear.
Yeah, if you're offering. Just don't you go and get lost.
I'm in a hotel.
Yeah, I know you're in a hotel, but you'll probably end up some broom cupboard or something.
I try not to get anything covered.
Yeah, Ian Fisher. Flare is converting from landing phase to ground phase. Changes angle of attack. Yeah, so I was right. Enable main gear to take the weight and not the nose gear. So I was right. Yeah, so that's what flare is. Yeah, so he pulls up pulls the aircraft up, so he lifts, so it gives an angle of attack, so it can actually bring the drag and bring the the main gear down, keep the nose gear up, and slows the aircraft down before he touches down.
A bit like Typhoons do.
A bit like Typhoons, yeah, but obviously Typhoons are smaller than an A350.
But they go like that, don't Runway?
Yeah, but smaller
That's
aircraft.
only F-15s.
Yeah, but they're
That's only
small.
F-16s.
Yeah, I know that. But they're smaller.
Oh, right.
And they've got missiles on the side. Not A350s or civilian, they've got missiles on the right. We might be getting a bit too technical here for Stu by the looks of it.
I'm going.
Thanks so much for that, Ian. Appreciate that. That explanation of that. So in a roundabout way I was correct, and now Stuart's walkabout. They want your jacket? The last time we went walkabout, you end up down the A4 somewhere.
Coat's staying out.
That's why your coat's staying there.
Yeah, and the giraffe.
And the giraffe. Okay. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to give our merchandise another plug. Ta-da! So we do have some merchandise. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats and everything else. Proud to say we have got them now live on our website, which is all the W's, and it's aviationinaction.co.uk. There you go. Now you can see the American is moving around. He's a bit lost up there. Not too sure what he was doing. So we'll keep on the American at the moment because there's nothing coming in. So we can keep on him. But if anything does depart, we'll pan around to him. Or anything that decides to push back down my end, we'll also pan onto that. But while we're waiting for something to happen, we'll just keep an eye on this American, see what he's going to do. Yes, thanks Ian. I was trying to explain it to Stu. Every aircraft would do it, the flare, but he thought that when a civilian aircraft landed and I mentioned flare, he was expecting little things to jump out the back and go pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Oh, we've got a Gulf Air, so I'm going to pan around to the Gulf Air, which is pushing back over here. There we go. Yeah, and it's trying to explain that to him is going to be hard work. But I appreciate the explanation. It's the same kind of principle with the military and civilian. That's what I'm trying to say to him. So the Gulf Air is now pushing back, ready for departures on 09 right. Now they're on 09s all week by the looks of it. And then going around to this lot here. Turkish, United, Delta, I think that's another Delta pushing back just there. Then I think the American has decided he's moving on, he's off down T5 somewhere. Yeah, Jim, I agree with the birds there. The amount of birds here today are unreal. I think I was at Coningsby one day and someone said, look at that kite. And I was looking around for some lad with a bit of string and a kite, and everyone was shooting this, well, taking pictures of this bird. I had no idea. No idea. I found it funny. They didn't. I said, what kite? What are you looking at? Oh, that's Stu's nurse. He's gone walkabout without his phone. If only I knew his password. Oh, dear me. For the fun we could have. Yes, the American 777 did take the wrong turn in there, Jim. He didn't know where he was going. But at least the British Airways knows where he's going. Oh, he's back. You made it back then. Thinking throwing things at me now. Thanks, mate.
It's all right, don't shake it up, I've just done it.
Yeah, go over there. Yeah. Can we get that one for you? I'll get that one.
Right on, Ben, down, come on.
Oh, I'll get
get it. Oh, there's a buzzing. Look,
What?
the kite. Bird over runway, look.
Kite? I can't see a kid with a string. See what I've said to you guys? Coningsby. How was that? He's been walkabout and then he mentions a kite. I just mentioned on the stream about a kite. I was looking when I was at Coningsby once. The people were saying, oh, look at that kite, and I was looking for a kid with a bit of string, and you just mentioned one. Dear me. So any more news on anything arriving? Oh, yeah, I can see one. One's on arrival. Woohoo! I can see one glistening in the distance.
Got KLM.
KLM, yeah, Wendy, we've got KLM.
From my British Airways 777.
That's British Airways 77777. And Jane is just having brekkie, Marmite on toast. Do you like Marmite?
Can't stand it.
Isn't it funny? I often like that. I can't stand Marmite. It's one of, what they say, love it or... Is it love it or love it or hate it, isn't it? One of those things. Rachel, just like you thinking a bird scarer in the field was a Vulcan. Do you like the Vulcan bomber?
TSR2.
Eh?
TSR2.
2SR2. You remember the Red Baron, mate?
Yeah, I know. I was a test pilot for the Japanese Air Force.
Yeah, R2 in the distance. When Stu was a lad, they used to make airplanes out of balsa wood. Or was it paper?
Paper. And string. And they were known as Sopwith camels.
Brilliant. So what we've got departing now? We've got something departing. But we've got two on the approach, as you can see. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, Jim says on YouTube, pilot's called Clyde. Sat-nav said right turn Clyde. Yeah, old Skint Eastwood that was, wasn't it? Back in the good old days?
Yep, that was a ginger ale, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ah, dear. Good morning, Aneka even. Mice, is that a beer opening? No, this is to build his E numbers up. It's a can of Coke. He'd be running around there like a child.
What do you mean like a child?
Well, you are like a child.
Old in body, young in mind.
That's why we need an Abby, see, to keep him in place. She keeps him in check when she's here. So we've got the KLM first, as you can see, and then what's that behind there? Any idea?
Yeah,
What is it then?
aeroplane.
Aeroplane, there we go. Didn't you say it was a 777?
Yeah.
Yes, running around with his giraffe. Yeah. Jeffrey.
This is a 737
Yep, you got that one.
from KLM. Just coming in now.
Yep.
Followed by
Followed by,
a British Airways
yeah,
from Lima,
yeah.
777.
And then behind that, he's going to say nothing.
Private owner.
Private owner.
Yeah.
Okay. So the one behind that, we've got no idea what it is. Okay, we'll concentrate on the KLM for now.
It's another 777 from American Airways from Dallas.
Okay. BA 777. Coffee, me too. Yeah, a cup of coffee, nice latte. And that's a plug. We do have a thing called Buy Me a Coffee on here. If you feel generous enough, you're more than welcome to buy us a coffee. Or you can go on Streamlabs and make a donation, or even send us some stars if you see them at the bottom of your screen. Because that's how we work. We work on any kind of form of donation. We are free. If you are feeling generous and want to send anything, we are greatly appreciative. Isn't that
Or
right?
you want to buy any merchandise?
Or if you'd like to buy any of our merchandise, please do go along on all the W's aviationinaction.co.uk. Is that right, Stu? Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you see us at anywhere, you should have merchandise on you.
I will do. If you see me about, I will have merchandise. If you see Stuart, run. I think that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you see me about, ask me about merchandise, or car stickers, or key rings, or pens, or schnoos, or hats, or anything like that. But if you see Stu, run. In the opposite direction.
But don't run very fast because I can't.
Well, I don't have to walk, but I could just jog then. I wouldn't have to.
Yeah, just do a slow stroll.
Yeah.
I'm too old for chasing people.
Too old. You're never too old for a bit of chase.
Trust me, I'm too old for chasing.
We'll pan around next for the arriving. You can see one in the background coming round behind the 777.
the other one.
See in the distance?
That's the other one, that's the American Airlines one.
Just coming round now. Steve needs a car sticker. Got car stickers. Got everything. You name it, we've got it. Well, not literally everything, have we? Thanks, Jane. You take care.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you're not going, you're saying enjoy. Hopefully, someone else is having breakfast. Unfortunately, Stuart had a double egg sausage egg McMuffin this morning, and I think that's given him too many ear numbers with the hash brown as well. Christine, hi Martin. I have just made a coffee. Cheers. Like a latte.
You got Coke instead.
Got a Coke instead. Nice flare.
Oh, you've had a bit of smoke on there, didn't
Bit
it?
of smoke on the wheels. Reverse thrust on. Do like the 777. I used to work for British Airways years ago. I ended up going to Dallas on a business flight with British Airways. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant it was. Loved it. And that was a 777 from Dallas. You said that, didn't you? Oh, we have an American departing, so what we'll do, we're going to pan around to the next arriving. Yeah, lovely, look at that. My mum used to do a lot of knitting, Jane. She used to knit for Britain. Clear land. This one's clear land. Yeah. When I used to go to school, everything was knitted. My trousers were knitted, my pants were knitted, my socks was knitted, my jumpers were knitted, my t-shirts. The rashes I used to come home with, because everyone was knitted. Have you ever worn knitted trousers before, Stu?
No, but I had knitted swimming trunks when I was a kid.
Knitted swimming trunks?
Yeah.
That's different.
That was a thing in the 60s.
Thing or thong?
No, that was a thing in the 60s.
Thing in the 60s.
Knitted swimwear.
Knitted swimwear in the 60s.
Yeah, so
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
Not-
trust me.
Anyone else can go on knitted pants or knitted swimwear
When
in
you
the
go knitted
60s?
swimwear and you've been in the water, it begins to sag. Good job I was only 6 at the time.
Brilliant. I can just picture you. No, I don't even want to picture it. That's not a picture that I want. American 777. Here we go. I won't say the word flare. Very nice landing. Reverse thrusters on. Spoilers up. Good morning, Andrew. And Janet Lowe, knitted bathing costumes. Come on, guys. Seriously?
Yeah.
Are we being serious about this? For the older generation then, is this true that you had to have... Did you have knitted swimwear?
Yes.
How on earth? I'll pan around. Very nice. I don't believe you.
It's even worse
Knitted
with
bathing costumes.
Yeah.
Oh no. See, Jane had to take it to the next level.
Go on.
Knitted willy warmers. Just leave it there, Stu. Just don't say a thing.
Mine's just knit one, pearl one, that's it.
Hi, Tina. And Janet is saying, yeah, absolutely. Knitted bathing costumes was a thing. Oh my God. That's brilliant. Love it. Jane. Yes, used to have knitted leotard too. How on earth could you have a knitted leotard? How things have changed.
We couldn't afford modern fabrics. We had to make do or mend. There's a war on, you know.
I'll give over, please. Brilliant, love it. Anyway, let's get back to the serious stuff. So the reason why the stream today, we're doing lots of tests. While you're watching the stream, I am having a little play around to make sure everything's running smooth. If you have been one of our lure members, you'll probably see in the past we had a bit of lagging going on, and hopefully that's been rectified. We did also have some sound problems, and hopefully the sound has been dealt with, and that's okay now. And going forward, I'm getting the system ready for a major update later on tonight. So hopefully, by the next time we stream, things will be even bigger and better for you. Isn't that right, Stu?
No.
No. So, Martin, the parking here at Novotel, if you come here for the day, it's £10 and that includes your parking. Not like Luton, just go up the link road towards Luton, it costs you 30 quid just to turn up. So we're going to pan around to the Gulf Fair that's departing. We're going to pan around, here we go,
You've got 10 minutes and you've got 787 coming in.
He's gone. Oh, and we'll pan it back round because we have a pushback in process. There you go. We'll keep it on there for now. And good morning from Strains Media TV. Jane and bum smackers knitted too. Dear me. And the Strains Media TV, it does Dublin. So we'll be visiting there one day in the future. We'll be heading over to Ireland for a stream over there. And hopefully we'll be meeting up with Strains Media. That's the plan for the future. Oh, so we've got that one there, and above we also have Dreamliner departing. And then we'll go back down to the aircraft that's pushing back at the moment. And we'll keep it on there for a minute. Jim says yes, knitted swimwear, but weighed a ton when wet.
It sagged.
It sagged. just leave it there. My God. Thank goodness his Abby's not here. You know, she'd be crying now.
Many a time I've gone in the ocean wearing something, come out with nothing.
That's what I mean. Thank goodness his Abby's not here, you know. Oh. So it's United Dreamliner pushing back.
You youngsters haven't lived.
Oh God,
You
here
haven't
we go.
worn.
Yeah, we haven't worn knitted underwear.
Yep.
Air France, taxi in. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, that's nice.
What's that, mate?
Everybody be happy.
Or what have you done now?
Her top comes in on the 26th.
Oh, we should be well impressed.
Monday next week.
Hey?
Monday next week.
So if you're out and about somewhere and you do notice one of our guys with clothing on, do go along and say hi, not unless it's Stu, and then do a runner.
I'll just bite your head off.
Any news on that?
In black.
Oh, very good, yeah. Any news on that A380?
No.
Oh, give over. Sorry about that.
Got a Dreamliner coming in.
Hey, got a Dreamliner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming in Air Canada.
Air Canada. Well, do you know what? I actually do like the new Air Canada's colours.
Coming from Vancouver.
It's funny that the old colours what I quite liked, but the new colours, which are just basic, I think they could look quite smart on the Air Canada. The old Air Canada was more of just a light blue. But these ones are white with the dark blue. I think look very nice indeed. Wait for the got an aircraft departing. I don't know what it is. I heard on the radio. And then we've also got one arriving, which is what did you say?
Air Canada.
Air Canada. No, I'll have a pan around to him.
787 Dreamliner.
Dreamliner. How far is he out?
Should be there any minute. There he is.
Can't find him.
He's there. Right at a distance.
Oh yeah, there he is. Got him. There he is. No. Remember the good old days, there was about 5 or 6 aircraft lined up here. We'll get that back one day. Once all this COVID-19's finished.
Can you ask your viewers if any of them's having trouble lagging, sound, whatever?
Okay.
Because Lee's having problems.
Is anyone having trouble with the sound, lagging, or
jumping.
That's what we just put out. Is anyone having trouble with that at the present time? If you could get on chat and tell us if you're having trouble with the lagging, or the sound, or anything like that at all. We'd greatly appreciate if anyone can jump on the chat and say yes or no. And Mackay Smith, who has actually helped us out, is saying it looks brilliant. He's got no problem at all. And saying hi, Sudeep from Nepal. So if you are watching, if there's any kind of... So, nope, we've got everyone here saying... So we've got Martin saying the sound is all good and perfect. The picture's good. Steve is saying it's all good.
He's not confirmed, it's his laptop.
Huh?
It's his laptop.
Okay, so we've got one of our moderators is now saying it's his laptop, so we can stop panicking. So we go back to the Canadian A350. Very nice colours this. Thanks for Martin and Steve for jumping on and saying there's not a problem. See a bit of heat haze down there now.
Yeah.
So even though it's a basic colour, I do like that. Yep, Mackay, thanks so much for your help. It was really appreciated. And it's all fingers up for the elder, fingers up, the hands up even, saying it's nice and smooth. Everyone loves it, which is great. We have another update going on today, later on tonight, which will bring more of an interaction, more... What's Runway for? Yeah, more interaction from you guys, some more oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's going to be better. How about that? It's just going to be better. So he's going to be taxiing down, so we're going to go over to the United. Yeah, Canada's coming right the way down here. So he's going to pop into your screen on the right in a minute. There he is. Air Canada Dreamliner 787, yep. Beautiful.
Right, you've got some quiet now.
Is it quiet now, is it?
Yeah.
So as Stuart says, it's going quiet on the arrivals. So what we'll do, we'll try and concentrate on the departures. And anything does move, we'll grab it until something arrives again. But what I'm going to do is, while we're awaiting, I'm just going to do some testing stuff. So this was the main aim of today, to do a stream and test at the same time. United's taxiing. He does parking. How far do you reckon we've got something comes in there, Stu?
10 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad. You could go for a run down the A4 if you like, we can just spot you again.
No.
Okay.
No.
I think that's an Air Malta, just pushed back over there at the back. So we'll keep it here on the Malta that's pushed back, and hopefully we'll get something to part in a minute, and we can just go straight onto him. But apparently T3 is going to be open soon, or they're looking at opening T3 soon. So at the moment we have T5 and T2 only. And where are you filming from? This is the Novotel Hotel on the Bath Road, Dave. You can either go on to one of the Heathrow spotting pages, and there's a chap called Zol, and you can book it through him, or you can just come to the reception and book it direct, come straight into the reception and say you want to go to the viewing area, and the viewing area is on the top floor, and you can spend all day here, and if you feel up to it, you can spend the night here with a wife, partner, mistress, whatever you've got, and it's £80 a night if you bring your wife, and that's including breakfast in the morning, or £70 if you want to come on your own. And don't forget we're on YouTube as well as Facebook.
Andrew Austin, morning all, only just got notification.
Sorry?
Andrew Austin, morning all, only just got notification. When did you start? Time?
Oh wow. Well, we started, how long ago?
8:30.
Yep, about 2 hours ago we started. So a while ago, so I don't know how come the notification, I'm not technical minded, so I'll ask my 12-year-old how come notifications took so long to come to you. I have no idea on that one, I'm afraid. Any idea? So I do apologise on that one. Did you press the notification bell? I'm going to say I'm so technical minded now. Did you press the notification bell? Means nothing to me. Dreamliner taxiing in. Not Dreamliner, 350 even. A350 Canadian taxiing in for its parking. Did they wash the windows? Because it's very clear. Funny enough, the windows are pretty clear up here. They're pretty good.
Self-cleaning.
They are self-cleaning windows. Don't need a cleaner. I should get some of them windows.
Got the wife here.
Yeah. Glad you said that. And Marie, the place looks so empty without the BA 747s at London Heathrow. It will never be the same again. No, that is true. That is very true. We can only hope that the A380s return in the future. Saying hi to Phil Williams. And Andrew is saying it might be his phone. What aircraft should we pan onto now?
Well, unless anything else comes in, the next one will be British Airways from Atlanta in 15 minutes.
Okay. So hopefully we're going to get some departing aircraft. Yep, we have one now. Can hear that on the radio. The chap's over there got his radio on so we can listen in.
Oh, you got British Airways coming in now. A320.
Morning, Jordan. Jordan is on one of the Heathrow spotting pages, gives up the movements for the day at Heathrow. Morning, Ken. This is probably more of a time that you get out of bed. Now, this is what I expect from Ken about this time. Am I right? They're still on Eastern Egypt. 09s are in use. Apparently they're going to be in use all, well, the rest of the week now.
You've got one coming from UK, British Airways.
British Airways, that's the, 10 past 10 that should have been in. I remember reading that earlier on.
Oh.
That one should have been in earlier on. 10 past 10 that should have been in. BA 747 back. So I know you want 747 backs. You know, I like them back, but that's it, my friend. That's it. They're gone. Never again. But don't get us talking about Concorde. Ken, the British Airways A380 is back to Spain Thursday, arriving from Manila. But you never know, the A380s might be back sooner. As soon as the aircraft comes out of storage, we know things are picking up and things are getting better again. That's my motto. Way of thinking, even.
I hope so, because I'm going to Australia in March.
I should be actually in America right now. I'm actually supposed to be in America right now, bringing you some fantastic footage from America right now, today. We were flying out on the 7th. Andrew Austin, I have clicked the bell. I will tell Emily this. You've clicked the bell. And you've joined this brilliant group. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, Andrew. I know, Jim, that was an A350. I know that. Just that the brain is not clicked in and working. But thanks for that, Jim. I knew Jim would be there. Jim's the man that, if you make a mistake, he tells you. Just like Abby. That's why you two get on very well. Jim, very well indeed. Sarah's back on. So now Sarah's back on, we'll probably get proper updates.
Well, leave me alone then.
Where's the new key one? Any idea?
No, I ain't got a clue. Sarah's here.
Andrew said never be the same about 747s, and Jordan, all the BA 321s CEOs
2 minutes out.
are going to be leaving BA in the next few weeks.
She's gone over reservoirs.
Where is it then? He's gone over the reservoirs. Where?
She's coming over the reservoirs now.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yep. Okay,
It's Windsor Castle. She's paying a visit to the Queen.
we're going to pan around to the next one. He is. There he is. Can see his lights. There. Leave him alone. He is sleeping. Oh, someone's.
Oh, thank you.
That must be Rachel or Lee. BA Dreamliner, due in 10 minutes. Sarah's back on the ball.
I've already told you it's coming from Atlanta. You're a bit slow, Sarah. Sorry. Was your breakfast nice?
Bless him. We'll miss the Atlanta, the Delta. Ah, Darren, it's Lee Mod in Facebook. Wake up, you old man. That's you. Wake up. Or is that me?
Yeah.
Me. It's been a long couple of days. The next day or so, BA leave the 747 leaves Cardiff to be scrapped. Damn shame. They should have kept one for the museum, one for air shows. Oh, they should have done with Concorde. Kept Concorde flying just for air shows. Even though they didn't want to use it for commercial use, they could have kept it going for air shows and stuff. That would have been awesome. What do you reckon, Stu? Would it have been good?
Yeah.
Later on, if you've only just joined us, later on, if you rewind the stream and have a look, you'll see the moment when Stu goes walkabout. I thought he was going to go and get a cup of coffee, but he ends up starting walking down the A4 with Jeffrey, the giraffe. Pretty funny moment. So I do believe this is the one from Newquay. Jordan, if you want to message me a bit later on, I'd appreciate that with that comment. If you could, I'd really appreciate that. Sarah says there's an A320 due in 12 minutes. Thank you very much. So we are looking out for departing aircraft when there's not any arriving. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate that. Thank you all. Apparently, Lee's calling me old.
Yeah, I've got that.
Ah, I'm glad you got that. There's an Aeroflot 777 due in 16 minutes. So we have a bit of a break. So what we're doing with this stream is we're just doing some testing stuff. So while I'm talking away and panning around to aircraft, I am pressing buttons and changing bits and pieces to see if the stream is better. So hopefully you're finding the stream a lot smoother than what originally it was. There's not much lagging. And hopefully also the sound is better. Dreamliner, 4 minutes out, Stu. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stu knew that one. We will be doing a Scottish tour when the COVID calms down. We've got that lined up as well, so we'll be heading off to Scotland. We have an Ireland tour lined up. We also have a Europe, and obviously on top of that we have our military bases as well, exploring more military bases as well as on that one, as well as civilian stuff. Isn't that right, Stu?
Yes.
Yes. So when he looks at his phone, it looks like he's asleep as well. Oh, there we go. We're going to pan around to the next arriving aircraft. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was Stuart opening his wallet then. We haven't got leave.
You're on it.
Emirates A380 due in 52 minutes. This is just a test. This is just a test. I repeat, this is just a test.
Abandoned ship.
Dive, dive, dive. Oh dear. I told you remembered the good old days.
When I was in the war.
Oh my goodness, how many tests are they doing?
Well, they don't know the results yet because their teacher's got to tell them. Oh, look, what's that coming in? There's?
An airplane. Dreamliner.
Oh, yeah, it's the one from Atlanta that I told you about 15 minutes ago.
That's it, that was one that was due in 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. Snoods are on the way.
The snoozes are on the way.
Snoods. Not snooze.
Snooze. The snooze is on its way as well. The snoods are on the way. We have loads of merchandise now, guys. And then we've got Lee back on Facebook as it kicked him off completely. And Andrew Austin, one of the 747s, should have gone to Duxford. Yeah, that would have been absolutely awesome at Duxford. With the rest of them there, the museum, it would have been brilliant. The flex of the wings, flare up. Ooh, smoke on that one.
Didn't flare up as high, did he?
No, he didn't flare up too much, that one. Spoilers up, reverse thrust on. Through the trees, and out the other side. Next in is the Atlantia, 321, Italia. And we'll wait there next to the trees for him to come through, and hopefully we'll get a departing aircraft. And we'll pan around for the aircraft.
A320 coming out.
So good morning to Peter and Andrew Austin. Have a good day.
You've got Aeroflots.
Aeroflot.
777.
777.
9 minutes away.
9 minutes away. There we go.
You've got Air Italia coming in first.
Yep.
Yeah, then you've got Aeroflot.
Cool. No one departing. I don't know what's departing at the moment. So Edinburgh, when it's back to, yep, I'll be heading towards Scotland. Oh, we do have, just strobing over this side, we have the Japan, oh no, Turkish, sorry. Just started strobing, so we'll wait for him to get a, nope, he stopped strobing. Huh.
Still strobing.
He is still strobing, I thought he was. Yeah, he is. We have a departure. And now the Turkish is now pushing back. Thanks for the information, Jordan. Really appreciate it. What's that?
It's at 41,000 feet.
It's at 41,000 feet, guys.
It's 747.
It's a 747 going over the top of us at 40,000 feet. Don't think we're going to see that though, Stu.
We've got a good enough view in there, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm more worried about trying to shoot through the roof.
He's just coming left of Windsor Castle.
Left of Windsor
Look,
Castle.
look at the bird, look.
Oh, the bird. Kite the bird. Right, I'm going to pan around to the next arriving aircraft.
Yeah, it's kite. Come on, zoom in on the kite, look. Show a bit of real flight. Real flying.
You give up about the kite. You confused me last time. I thought it was some kid with a kite literally with a bit of string.
Oh, it's two of them.
2 kites. You must be very good with the old strings then. I'm sure I can hear a helicopter.
Doodlebug.
Doodlebug. Oh my goodness me. Doodlebug. Oh dear.
Oh. Yeah, Air Italia coming in.
DHL just lifting off. But don't worry, we'll concentrate on the arriving. And then we'll pan around to the Turkish who's pushed back.
Yeah, after this one you've got Airflow.
Hi Sophie. And if you do have at the bottom of the screen stars or anything like that, please, if you're more than happy to, send them over our way. We do work on donations only. We are free of charge. We have Streamlabs. We do have buy me a coffee, which will end up in the chat very shortly, and then we also have the stars at the bottom of your screen. If you do have them or are eligible for them, please do, if you're more than happy to, send them our way. It helps with upgrades on the systems, which hopefully the one today we've had is a more enjoyable stream for yourself. Right, so he's taxiing off. I'm going to pan around to the Turkish. Yeah, the old livery's not the best, is it there, Jordan? It's a bit like the Canadian. I prefer the new Canadian colours. I like the Qatari. Aeroflot next in, Daz. Thank you very much, Sarah. I do like the Qatari. I say every time I do a civilian stream, my favourite colours. And don't forget, we're also on YouTube and we have loads of videos. Please go and check them out. We have the B-52 bomber, first mission they took out when the 3 of them went up to the Ukraine airspace. We've got that one out there. We've got Apache live firing. You name it, we've got it. And Sophie, good morning all. Nice to be here with my son Alex, who is 10 and in quarantine. Oh no. Hope he's all right. And thank you very much for joining us. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, and Jordan, the new livery, the Italia and Air Canada. Very nice colours. Southern China, China Southern. That's another one I like. And I used to like the old American Airlines until they brought the new American Airlines out, and then I become like the new livery. But the old livery was nice. That's good. I'm glad everything's all well. Stu's one of these. He just needs to go on quarantine, even if things are okay when he comes back from holidays. He needs to go to quarantine. All right, Stu.
Yeah.
You look knackered.
No, look, oh, you missed it. Look.
It's plane taking off.
Concord.
We've got one coming in. Look.
That should break well. She's got any.
Who is that behind the Turkish? Any idea what that one is behind it? I'm gonna let you know.
Which one?
One behind him. So just push. Just going around now.
Brussels.
Yeah, Jordan. It was Brussels. Brussels Airline. Brussels Airline. That one there, Jordan. And BA Dreamliner after the Aeroflot. Thanks, Sarah. Push your Aeroflot down. So he's going to come off here. We'll pan around back to the Turkish who's taxiing up. And then the Aeroflot should come off at the same intersection as him. Virgin Dreamliner. A few minutes out. There he goes. So the Aeroflot should hypothetically come from your right to left in a minute. And Jordan, at the end of this month, Aeroflot should be using the A350s. Cool. Hopefully he's going to go to the left. Nope, he's going round to the right. So we'll get next arriving air. No, what's he doing? We'll go for the next arriving aircraft.
Left.
Yep. You don't think he can make up his mind what he was doing? We'll get the next aircraft coming in. I think he's going into that cul-de-sac. And running 5 times weekly, that's pretty cool. As soon as this COVID stuff's over and done with, the better. you are sending us stars, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're watching the Aeroflot. He's going into cul-de-sac, so we'll get this Dreamliner touching down and then we'll pan around to him. I used to say scrolling. It's Ken's delight. Dreamliner down. And while he's going into the trees, we're now pan around to the Aeroflot. There he is. As a newbie, what are the stars for cost? Thank you. The star is a form of donation, and that's how we work. We work on donations. If they're at the bottom of your screen, what we do, they come to us, and I think Facebook give you a certain amount for free, and then after that you have to pay, which is not, I don't think it's a great deal, but we get it and we put it towards systems updates or everything we do, because what we do is everything's for free of charge. We don't charge for any of this, and all we work on is donations, and it helps us. Hopefully that explains it, Sophie. And if one of our mods in the chat would like to find out more about the stars, they might be able to find a link for you. That may help.
You've got Virgin 7879 Dreamliner from Atlanta. That should be here shortly.
Excellent.
Followed by a 78710 Dreamliner from Dallas.
Yeah. And then we've also been told by Sarah Emirates is now over Rotterdam.
What is?
Dreamliner, Emirates, A380.
All right.
So that'd be pretty cool from this direction. And then I think we will probably call it a day. What do you reckon? Call it a day? Yeah, I think so. I've done a lot of testing this morning. Hopefully you're finding the streams a lot smoother than they originally were. Hopefully you're finding the sound a lot better than it was. And going forward, there is a major update going on tonight, which hopefully will bring the platform that we use even better experience. That was what I was looking for earlier on. It will bring an even better experience for you, the viewers, going forward. How about that, eh?
30 minutes. It's out 30 minutes
30 minutes out for the Emirates. There we go. So we're here for another 30 minutes and then we will bid you all a farewell. But don't worry, we will be back to do military very soon. Because we do like our military stuff as well as our civilian stuff. Virgin Dreamliner is next. Thank you, Sarah. And Jordan, I've got loads of news, but unfortunately can't say it all till I've posted it. Well, I'm more than grateful for any information or heads ups or anything you can offer. Jordan, if you want to post messages to me privately later on, I'm grateful for that, or the locations you were mentioning. Be absolutely great. So we're going to pan around to the next one. As you can see, we've got two in the ILS, instrumental landing system, on the glide scope. Stu's gone very quiet. He's multitasking.
No, just two. You've got two Dreamliners coming in.
There you go. 2 Dreamliners inbound.
And then you've got clear air for about 10 minutes.
Then we've got clear air for about 10 minutes. Then, when the A380 arrives, that'll be our last aircraft for today. I think I've done quite a few tests this morning, and your feedback has been greatly appreciated on the stream. Cheers, Gordon. Gordon. Get it right, mate. Jordan. All right, teeth in. You take care, Jordan. Thanks so much for the information. You take care and speak to you soon. Don't work too hard. Oh, that was an interesting landing.
He didn't lift his nose up.
Not as much, was it?
No. He just gone flat on the wheels, that's why he didn't feather up, did he?
No. And then we have another one behind. Yeah, I do believe they're on 09s for the rest of the week. Etihad Dreamliner due in 18 minutes, then a BA Dreamliner afterwards, and Emirates. So a nice selection of aircraft coming in very shortly before we finish. It's not bad, is it, mate?
No.
It's all right.
No 747s, eh?
No 747s, no. Unfortunately not.
Well, it was, but it was at 40,000 feet.
And Martine, first time I've seen your filming. Thanks very much. Will you be filming this afternoon? Unfortunately not this afternoon. This morning's was a test stream to make sure it was up and running, but unfortunately not this morning. This morning was the main one. There'll be nothing this afternoon. But we will be back, hopefully within the week. And what I've got to work on is giving you guys more notification of we're going live, putting something up the previous night, which I will be doing more of, and I do apologise for that. So it gives you more of an idea if I'm going to be live or not. So if you are new, you've only just joined us today, thank you very much. Thanks for coming along, it really is appreciated. And for the old people, when I say old people, I don't mean the old as in old, I mean like the loyal people that have been watching me for a while.
It's knitted swimwear brigade.
The knitted swimwear brigade. Thank you very much for being loyal. It really is appreciated. It really is. I can't believe that.
What?
I've just got a mental image to you now of a pink knitted pair of pants on.
How do you know pink?
Well, you just look like a pink kind of person. Goes with your ginger hair that you did have.
What hair?
Yeah, the ginger hair you did have.
Yeah.
That would be funny. Orange pants with your ginger hair.
If you wore orange pants in Holland, there's no problem with that.
No,
The national colour is orange.
I know it is.
Right.
But you in the sun in Holland with an orange pair of pants on, you'd look like the Tango Man.
For those people that don't understand the advert, Daz is old.
If you don't remember the Tango advert, come on, just go and look at it. That was brilliant.
You've been tangled.
That's the one. Yeah. And Gary says prior notice would be helpful and much appreciated. Yet that is a slap on the wrist. I take that one. I do apologise.
There is a reason for that.
There is a reason. There is a reason for that today, but we won't allude into that one, will we? David Moore, good morning, David. All the way from Australia. Hope you and the family are all well. Now, if Abby was here, she'd say, is that Uncle David? And I'd say, yes. My Uncle David from Australia, she'd say. That's what she'd be saying. Look at that. That was a nice departure. Very nice. Where's he gone? There he is. Hold it back onto that one. And Aeon, very nice coverage, enjoyed thoroughly. Thank you very much, really appreciated. Now this is not the normal, this has been the test one, well this is the normal. But yeah, I've been concentrating on doing some test stuff. So better. So while I've been talking to you, I've been doing some bits and pieces as well as doing the stream as well. And it really is greatly appreciated that some of you guys have given me the feedback this morning saying that the stream was nice and smooth and everything else was working well. Emirates is 25 minutes out, Daz. Thank you very much, Sarah. So that will probably be the last aircraft for us today. I think we'll be going a couple of hours now. Yep, I think we've been going a couple of hours now, which is good. We have a major update later, which is also good. Looking forward to this one. And I'm sure you will like the update that's coming. But don't forget, we also do military. So do go along to watch us on military stuff. We do go to Lake and Heath, Coningsby. We'll be doing a Mildenhall when things get a bit busier there. Marham if things kick off up there a bit busier. We will be doing some other places, Europe. We'll be heading off to Wales, up to Scotland. We will be going out and about doing things. You've been live nearly 3 hours. Wow, how about that, eh? We've been live nearly 3 hours, Stu. You've been awake for nearly 3 hours. You've not even had a nap.
I need a recharge.
Martin, that's a great view. I didn't know you've live streamed. Would love to watch when with friends when arriving in the. You're more than welcome. When you're in the UK, give me a shout, and you're more than welcome to join us for a stream. More than welcome to come along and join us. We do like people coming along behind the scenes and joining us. How about that, eh? Turkish on departure. Very nice indeed. And what we'll do, we'll pan around back to China, pushing back. And we'll keep an eye out on stuff to arriving, but while we're waiting, we'll get some departing stuff, and then we'll also get more, hopefully, arriving stuff. Here we go. So we've got a Singapore departing now, Singapore A350. We'll follow this one out. This is just a bollard just in the way here, and we'll re-pick him up. That's it gone. Now, a good spot here is Felton Park when they're using 09. If you go to Felton Park, you can actually see them banking over. Yeah, so that's true. When you're streaming, the time does go very, very quick. But your mouth dries up very, very quick too. But I think that's something about talking. But if you are new to us, please do pass us on. Please do share us. It really is appreciated. We are free of charge. We do everything for nothing. We do work on the donations side of things, and that goes all towards system updates, stuff like that. We do have merchandise. Do go on to all the fours, all the W's even, and then aviationinaction.co.uk, and then shop, and you'll see all our new stock in there. We're happy about this stuff. It's taken a while, but it's all out there now. But as you can see, the ground crew have walked away, giving him the hands up. We now is going to be talking to ATC for his taxi clearance.
Now into the public space, the
And poor old Stu's just waffling on in the background. Quite unusual that he's still awake. Oh, mate. I worked for BA many years ago. I used to drive the pilots to and from the aircraft, which was pretty good when they were based at the Compass Centre before T5 was built. So he's now taxiing out. This used to be the Alphas here, where this one's taxiing out. We used to have Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, blah, blah, blah. But they changed it to numbers. So you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going back many, many years ago. So yes, you can hear a radio in the background. There's a chap just down a bit away from us with a radio on. So I'm just sneakily listening into things going on. He's taxiing to 09 right. And we'll pan around to this one. Stara. Waiting for the next departure. That Singapore A350 was very nice, I have to say. I did like that taking off. Jane, as the wall order came, got half of it, gutted. Don't go back on about the ball and knitted pants. Dearie me.
You still going about knitted?
No, I'm not. Jane just kicked off about knitted pants again. I'm not that old. You are.
60s child.
You sure you're 60s child?
I think so.
I'd have gone for more like the 40s.
1840s.
We'll pan around to the China as he taxis. You see the Ethiopian behind him. And if you haven't noticed, we don't have Shirley here today. Unfortunately, Shirley's not very well. So Shirley is missed, and we do have Lee and Rachel stepping up to the mark, which I appreciate those guys stepping up, but we hope Shirley gets better soon. I think she might have been on the razzle last night
20 minutes.
and hungover.
Just coming over Basildon. 787 coming in.
Yep, one's just called established. Tell Stuart I'll make him a pair to shut him up. What size is he? Small.
You haven't got enough wall.
And he reckons you haven't got enough wool. Oh, brilliant.
Told you I'm a knit one, purl one kind of guy.
Oh dear. I can just picture him now with a string vest on.
No, never had a string vest.
Let's pan around to the
Yeah,
7.4.
call me Onslow.
There's the 7.4, look. Just in the corner there, look. That's it. Virgin 7.4 over there being worked on at the back. Ah, dear. Yeah, Leslie says, what happened to your other delivery of your wool? It was sheepish. Oh. I know. Just leave that one there, shall we?
I've been fleeced already.
Hmm? Jane says she's got a huge stash of plenty of pinks.
Well, you got a 787 coming in. Etihad.
Etihad.
That's him. Yeah.
There we go. Pan around to him. Brilliant. And it's good we can have a laugh while doing the stream. And if Abby was here, she'd be going, oh, you're so rude. Was she, eh?
No.
No.
Peanuts.
Peanuts, yeah.
And then you've got another 787 behind that.
It's just past Sarah's house. So that's due any time now, which is good. Plenty of sheep in Wales. Yeah, that's very true.
And in New Zealand.
And in New Zealand. This is the Etihad. Apparently they're looking at stopping flying the A380 already. Well, you can understand through the conditions the reason why, but they'd like the Etihad A380. Nice on the old smoke there. On the reverse thrusts. Now I do believe he's going to taxi just off here. What's that behind?
Another one. British Airways. That's pretty cool. We'll pan around to the next one inbound. I can just imagine you running around trying to catch one with a pair of shears in your hand. Yeah, I can just imagine Jane doing that. Stop bleating on about it.
Peanuts. Yeah, we won't go into the story of Peanuts. But if you are around at any of the airfields at any time, I will be putting notifications up more often now of when I'm going to be out and about. Come and say hello. Don't be afraid. We don't bite. If you do see Stuart, run. We've had a couple of people that have joined us on behind the scenes. We've had little Kai, his dad, joined us for a time up Milden Hall. He's been here as well on one of our streams as well. More happy for anybody to come along and join us and enjoy it with us. No more inbounds apart from, excuse me, the A380. That's cool, because what we'll do, we'll log off on after the A380 has landed. And we will call that a wrap. So he's always got food in his brain. What's going to be in that wrap? So they are looking at putting some sound in here as well, which would be pretty awesome. So we get the ambience of the engines. That'd be quite nice. So we're going to go around to the Etihad, as he taxis in. And Sophie, thanks so much for the stars. Really appreciate it. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. And we'll hold it just... Oh, we've got a big one coming out. So hopefully he's going to pull over to the right, over Felton Park for us. That'd be nice. We've got the bollard first. There he goes. He's going to go to the right. Now, as a photographer, Felton Park is an absolutely brilliant place to get them banking to the right.
So get the China one now.
Very nice indeed. And he'll cut back round through the bollard and he'll end up around here somewhere. And we'll get him back hopefully. There he is. Pretty cool. And that's him gone up. So if you are a photographer and you do like to go into Felton Park, you'll get that kind of angle as they bank around. So the Emirates is literally just over Watford. Oh, another big one. There we go. He's literally just over Watford, so he's about 10 minutes out, I'd say. Less than that, maybe 5. So he may bank to the left or go just straight out. What that tends to happen here at Heathrow, they go one right, one left, one right, one left, one straight on, blah, blah, blah. And they do that for turbulence, wake turbulence. So one would bank to the right, one would go straight out, one bank to the left, one go to the right, so forth, so forth. Sophie, I can see that plane from my sofa. That's not bad at all from your sofa, that's pretty cool. And the A380 is 11 minutes out, that's cool. Be nice to get another big one out for you. So we've seen the 747s banking to the right is pretty awesome. Now maybe what will happen later on is one of our photographers may have a picture of a 747 banking to the right, and maybe one of those may want to get one of those pictures out later on. I don't know. They tend to choose what they want to do.
6 minutes out.
But they may put one out later on so you can actually see the banking angle you get, which is pretty awesome.
It's the next plane in.
And Leslie Pope, are you actually in the airport grounds? No, I'm actually in the Novotel Hotel, which is just adjacent on the Bath Road, and you can look over the airfield, which is pretty cool. And Marie, yes, we want 747s back to Heathrow, but unfortunately the BA ones won't be attending. We have one which is the 747, which go over here, you can probably see it, just in the corner there, being worked on. That's the 747 one, being worked on at the moment.
Mohammed Atif, please mention flight details, add light flight numbers.
We're keeping out for the Emirates. And Sophie, planes that go out over my back garden, and go-arounds are amazing. Yep, go-arounds are pretty cool. I've been on a couple myself. I think they're awesome, and they're nothing to worry about. They're just part of the job with the pilots. They're all controlled. Some people get scared. My wife, she gets petrified on go-arounds, but they're fully controlled. They know what they're doing. It could be anything. It could be aircraft late taxiing off the runway. It could be anything. It could be a vehicle that's doing checks. It could be birds, debris. It could be anything. And 9 out of 10, they're nothing to worry about at all. And if you're watching my military streams, you see them. They do missed approaches or low approaches, which is the same kind of thing, but that's the military terms, and they do them all the time. And sometimes I'll say they don't do it for the fun, but they just do it all the time. Now I do believe we do have another big aircraft taking off, so we'll wait for him, and hopefully the A380 will be the next one inbound. So we'll get this one, yep, another big one going up. And then we'll get the A380 arriving. Through the bollard that's here. And he's banking to the right. We can see eyeball of the A380. So the A380 is on the ILS, on the gyroscope coming down. And we'll pan around to him in 2 seconds. Right, we'll pan around to the A380 now. Which is... There he is. There's the A380, guys. So this is the last aircraft inbound for us. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. We've enjoyed sharing it with you. Thank you much for all the new people that have joined us. It's really appreciated. Thank you for everybody that's a loyal supporter. I thank you very much. Thank you, Sarah, for sending us all the information. Thank you, everyone, for all the stars. One last thing before we watch the A380 coming in. We do have this merchandise selection. Please go along to the website. It's www.aviationinaction.co.uk. You can see all the merchandise there. Please go along, have a look. Even if it's just to go and look, we really appreciate it. We're back on with the A380 now, on finals. And coming soon is a brand new update, and hopefully it will bring your experience to us even bigger and better.
We're going to do smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision, not when you're around.
We're going to have the smell of after wafting through the airwaves.
After, yes. Afterburner, aftershave. Yeah, so we've got to get that going. We bring that into every time in the stream.
There was some afterburner in the 70s aftershave.
No, but this is proper. Set light to it, you know about it. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Sarah. Really appreciate it. And look at that, doesn't it look gorgeous? It just seems like it's just hovering there. And if you are on YouTube, thanks so much for joining us on YouTube. Don't forget to press that notification button and the bell. This is what Emmy's told me. And going forward, I will be updating regular on what streams I am doing, so you guys can get a heads up. But today was completely different. It was literally just thrown in there at the last minute, weren't it, Stu?
Certainly was.
Certainly was, yes. Things changed late last night and earlier this morning. And thanks so much to Rachel and Lee, our moderators on both of them. Great work today. Unfortunately, Shirley's been unwell. And again, if you are on our Facebook page, have a look at the fantastic photography work done by Stuart, Gareth, Lee, Dave, Duncan, Steve and Aaron, who is our photojournalist. Thanks, Janet, really appreciate it. Thanks, Leslie. Thanks, Jane. And Stu's looking forward to seeing his little pinky.
My swimwear.
Your swimwear, yeah.
Give him a wash and wear his earmuffs.
Yeah. And thanks to Spotting TV and Jordan and Strains Media and everyone else that's watched us, and I'm glad Sophie's been able to watch it from us so far. But it's nice to see a four-engined aircraft back at Heathrow. Working hard on that rudder. See the rudder going through the back there. Just to keep the aircraft on the centre line. It's working hard on the ailerons and rudder. Past the bollard here on the left. Comes from the right, there he is, and he'll taxi off at this interchange or intersection. And he'll be coming down, so there's a little loop here. Jane, you're more than welcome. Len, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the comments. And basically what we've done, we've listened to your feedback, we've taken your feedback and we've worked on it and we've worked hard due to a chap called Maclay Smith who's helped us out as well. And tonight we have more updates coming your way, which will bring more of an enhanced experience for you guys watching us. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Mohammed Atif, please mention flight details and flight numbers. If I had someone like Stuart with me regular, that would be no problem at all. If I'm on my own, that's going to be very, very difficult for me to do that. But that's something I can certainly go forward with if it's possible. then we can have a look into that. But as the Emirates taxi back, once again, I'd just like to say thank you very much for everybody who's watched the stream this morning. It's greatly appreciated. And hopefully you all will have a fantastic day. As soon as he disappears off the screen, I will stop the stream and speak to you all very soon. Until then, I shall bid you farewell. Speak to you all soon. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.